Women's Dive Day is one of the most important days in our dive calendar. It's a day where the entire dive community comes together to celebrate female divers all over the world. This year was extra special though, because it was our first Women's Dive Day Gala, or as I like to call it, Dive Prom.
April had been working so hard on Women's Dive Day and organizing the gala and making sure everything is running smoothly. What we wanted to do was, without her knowing, incorporate her into the presentation.
So it was really the first time that someone had taken the time to really celebrate things that I've done, which was really cool. And it made me pretty emotional.
Okay.
I've been diving here in Nova Scotia for over a decade, and it never ceases to amaze me all the incredible things that can be found underwater in our own backyard. Sarah, Jen, Alana, and our new dive buddy Claire went out to explore this small harbor. They heard rumors that a fully intact whale skeleton was somewhere out there. Claire is a whale researcher at Dalhousie University. So for her, the idea of finding actual whale bones underwater was way too good to pass up.
We keep swimming a little bit further and we start to see this kind of figure in the distance along the seafloor, and it looks a little triangular and long in shape. So we all investigate, and lo and behold, it's a whale skull.
When I was down there, I was just thinking, I can't believe these bones have just been sitting here for 60 years, like 3 times the amount of time that I've been alive, almost. And even a whale jawbone is bigger than the length of my body. So yeah, just floating on top of it and being right there was just so amazing to see. It was so well preserved.
I don't really know what I was expecting in terms of what I would find and what it would look like, but I was very, very surprised to see like a pretty much intact skeleton just like sitting on the seabed. It was crazy to be able to like swim up and down the skeleton, and for it to be so well preserved. It was a huge shock, and it was so, so, so exciting.
You never know what you're going to find. That's the beauty of Nova Scotia, Cape Breton. Anywhere you hop in, you could make a fantastic discovery.
It was probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen or dove at. You just look at it, it was like something out of a postcard.
Diving in Nova Scotia is so underrated because there is so much to see here. I'm always looking forward to the next adventure.
It is a whole different world down there, and we are the lucky ones who get to explore and find these new spots. We've had some incredible dives in Nova Scotia, but our next adventure was the biggest yet, diving in the desert.
We're going to Egypt.
We're going to Egypt.
We're going to Egypt.
We're definitely going to Egypt. We're going to Egypt.
So we have now traveled the world together and gone to so many different dive locations in the Caribbean, in the Red Sea. So to get the opportunity to explore all of that and to really dive into our country's history is really special.
It's why we do it, right? We dive and we go on these adventures to make great memories with our friends, and there's no one else I would rather do these dives with.